Hello, my friend. Lily, hello, hello. You go, hello. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Making me re-log into my stuff here. Sec. This does not work. I know, y'all. I can't see any chat right now, so bear with me. Oh, I think it's like down. Gonna be annoying. Okay, hold up. That means I have to open all of these chats organically and try to keep track of them. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Echoes. Lily, sounds good. Are you enjoying that game so far? If you're still there. All right. Yo, Hulk, indeed it is, man. This is gonna be very hard. maybe it'll fix as we're streaming, but otherwise, I'm gonna miss a ton of chats. Not a huge deal for Outer Wilds since I sort of don't check it intentionally for spoilers, but definitely annoying. All right. Oh, that was very loud. Okay, I think that just for what it's worth, I think the YouTube widescreen chat is the one that's coming through Streamlabs, so that's going to be the easiest one for me to see. Just for the record, but I'll try to keep an eye on TikTok and YouTube Portrait as well to the best of my ability. Can you give me some tips on how to be a better content creator? My guy, you need to give those tips to me. Okay. Let's... What is on the agenda today? I know somebody asked to look at the computer, so we'll go Take a little look-see. Oh, wait a minute. Oops. The orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes. The 9 million probe launched located a deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twin project. I found Nomai coordinates marking the location of the eye of the universe. So does that mean there's still 2 things to find here? Feldspar is alive. They crashed their ship and are now camping inside a huge anglerfish skeleton. Feldspar doesn't think my scout tracker is wrong when it says my scout is in 2 places at once. They have a theory that space doesn't work the same inside Dark Bramble. No, they're not. Feldspar doesn't sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've been enjoying the relative peace and quiet. Feldspar documented their attempts to eat the enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tasted any better on the inside. After tasting the inside of the jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Okay, the things we need to do: Hanging City, Sunless City, which is High Energy Lab, and I think this is Black Hole Forge. Quantum Moon. And I think there was one other thing that I feel like I had 4 things last night that I thought we needed to investigate. Or the game sounds too loud compared to me, by the way. Oh, maybe the... escape pod? I want to investigate that really quick before we just move on from Dark Bramble for now. I want to go there and we'll just go to our signal scope, the distress signal channel, and just see if it finds anything. I don't even know if that's how it works, but it's something I wanted to try. Sounds fine, just notifications for that? Okay, thank you. The interloper, yeah, that's the comment, right? I still haven't figured out anything with that. But I also don't even know what I would be looking for. So... lower on the priority list. And... okay, wait, yeah, there is something. Aha! Okay. Oh, is that a fish right next to me? Is that an antenna right next to me? Where did that one even come from? Okay. Alright, issue is I'm getting further away from this, which means I need to accelerate, but we're right next to the jabroni right here. Ooh, do I risk it? Okay. Still getting further away. No! Okay. Get away from me! 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 Sucker! Get wrecked, bro! Oh no, I'm getting wrecked! Oh. scared. Okay. I think I'm inside the new one. But what is moving in front of me? What is moving in front of me? What is this? What is this? What is this? This is new. So I wonder if that's a different red light than the other red light I found. For now, we'll go towards the signal as opposed to the the red light. Yeah, why is this thing spinning in here? That's definitely new. Are there any fish in here? I'm gunning it a little bit. Aha! Oh! Oh, jeez. Okay. These things. Oh. Okay, wait. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel, to either repair the damage or probably await rescue. Seka, is this message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Escape Pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Now launching Pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered Pod's trajectory. Significant damage detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Oh. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Do not exit pod. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel, but it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already. Then, the vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and all will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the further of the two beacons, then. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. emergency escape hatch. Okay, so we're headed to the vessel, at least one of the directions toward the vessel. Okay. Rest in peace, my friends. I wonder where the other signal would have been coming from. It said it was further away. I almost feel like it would be like the complete opposite direction. Oh. Oh. Are these messages? I tried to shoot my thing in here, but I thought it had like some sort of force field on it. I still don't see any I feel like somebody said there was a message here for me to read, but I don't see any messages. Alright, so it is towards the red, it looks like. What am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? The hell is that? Oh, was I stuck on that and I just dislodged bro's corpse? My bad, bro. I know I don't want any hints, by the way. I know I see that I apparently missed a message, but I looked for it twice, so rip me, I guess. Feels like we should head toward the scout as opposed to the red light. It's so far away. I wonder how much time left I got in this loop. I feel like I need to accelerate, but we're really close. The fish. Accelerate a little bit. Like, I wonder if this is the same anglerfish eggs from the other way we came that one time, or if this is like a different one. About to gas it, I think. Oh, there, nope. Ooh, I'm so glad I didn't. Look at that jabroni right there, just waiting for me to slip up. Oh, I'm about to run into this freaking thing, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Going for it. Okay, this is new. Is this the vessel? look around before we go inside, I guess. Whoa. Chill. Wait. Do we maybe draw the symbols we discovered for the Eye of the Universe? I was wondering what I would do with those. I don't know if I can make all of the symbols, but this is like the first thing my mind jumped to. It makes sense, at least. That's where this started, right? Seemingly does nothing. So just doing nothing. All right, is there any text for me to read before the universe ends? Hold on. We gotta go upstairs. No! No! Come back! No! This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly during our warp. Our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have its fused with the local environment somehow. There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any no more clans or spaceflight. We need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel? No! Okay. Okay. You can use the ship's log to ping where you want to go to reach it again accurately. Oh, okay. Run it back. Smartest JJK fan. Okay. So yeah, clearly. Also, I took a shower before I started streaming, and the way my hair feels, I'm wondering if I remembered to rinse out the old shampoo. You guys ever do that? I might have I might have forgot. I don't know. Alright. I guess let's just go back. I found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. I activated a 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. There's more to explore here. If I launch my scout into the sea, I can take photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. There's more to explore here. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. The survivors from escape pod 3 detected 2 distant beacons from the vessel as if it were in 2 locations at once. So the fact that I have more to explore at the grave, I'm guessing, is whatever message you guys were telling me about. Alright, okay, wait, so I can mark this, and it'll help us get back there? Let's do it. That was a good loop. That was a good loop. Alright. Now, maybe marking that on our HUD will be good enough. But if it's not, I need to use the distress beacon to go into the first warp point. And then at least I should be able to find it, I think. What do I know about the quantum moon? I've never been there. So take that for what you will, but having not ever been there, I feel like we know a lot about it. Nailed it. Oh. But yeah, our thing went away, which means... that one? Oh, no, it didn't go away. Okay, never mind. There's fish in here, right? Yeah, there's fish in here. There's fish in the first one. One Piece videos definitely coming back. If you could loop the same day for a week, would you do it? I mean, I guess. I guess why not? Especially if it's only going to be a week, like for sure. Definitely make a lot of money if you knew what was going to happen every day, even if it was the same day. Alright, I want to gas it. I'm gassing it. I can't remember where there's fish and where there's not, so like Kind of YOLOing, but kind of not. Is this already where the ship is? Because if this is where I think this is where the ship is, which means we should be good. Yeah, okay. Okay, now where am I missing a damn message at? Oh, I see it. Did I like knock that thing? Is that why I couldn't see it last time? To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through there. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods are able to reach relative safety. The other 2 were able to reach safety for what it's worth, my friend. Oh, here we go again. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. It's fine. My bad. There was a fish over here last time. About to gun it. Okay, let's start by reading that text. Why am I upside down right now? So disoriented. Wait. Alright, we're gonna start reading this beginning, because this is Eskel's vessel. Something went wrong. Eskel's vessel? Something went wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. We're abandoning the vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel... Our vessel needs immediate assistance. I feel like there were more than this a second ago, but I guess not. To any Nomai's clans whose vessels can hear this message, it's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found the Black Rock suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Anna, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Eskel. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. No other clans searched for it. The other clans searched for it, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskel's clan existed and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskel's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. Oh. None of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history that a vessel has disappeared this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskel's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, I feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found the trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the Bright Spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kanna. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Interesting. So, we're on Eskel's vessel, which is, at least I assume, this is Eskel's vessel, yeah. I assume we're on Eskel's vessel, but that makes me wonder how the hell this message is here. But I guess I don't really fully understand how they even leave these messages. Maybe it's just like a general notice board, like a notice board. It's Reddit. Okay. Like, I guess when you're dealing with like warps and light speed, vast amounts of time could pass. All right, I don't know what this thing does. It didn't seem to do anything when we tried to activate it. Is this a this text right here? Okay, oh, the warp core. What does this go right here? Where does this go? Insert warp core? Okay. Maybe now this will do something? Okay, I literally never knew what that roll thing was. So I'm glad you said that. Okay. I guess I have no way to look at what the freaking symbols were unless I go back to the ship. That's annoying. Well, I guess we got nothing else to do but go back and look. I'll write it down too on like a piece of paper. Ow. Oh. We needed to refuel anyway. If I launch my scout... Okay, we know that. Found the vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated a 3-sided pillar in the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input. Blah, 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 blah. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other vessels. Yeah, the remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. Okay, so... That's like a... I had remembered how many points there were. If there's... Whatever, I'll... Okay. I don't know which order I would need. So... Oh. Not drawing any. There it goes. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Okay. Oh, it ends. So this is probably the first one. Maybe it's because we need a new warp core. I don't know what this thing. I mean, that other thing has to be the coordinates. Nothing else makes sense, but I guess we don't have the rough pieces to the puzzle here. Probably need a new warp core. We probably need to figure out what the hell this thing's for. Kind of giving me quantum moon vibes, but I don't know. What's interesting is this is not coming up anymore. Last time it did. Maybe like I did input the right stuff and now it's just like locked in. Right. Still need to go there. Talk about that timing. No. No. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. I forgot how I even get in here. I want to see if we go look at that at the end of the loop, if we can see the eye of the universe through the probe. I think that's where you go to look through the probe, but I can't remember. That might not even be the right spot. Alright, so feels like we're missing something at the vessel for now. So let's go. Do we head back to the high energy lab? And that could make sense for the warp core. Black hole forge might also make sense. I still don't even think I've looked at the ash twin when the ash is gone. Or we've looked at it, but I can't remember if I've like actually been there. This is not gonna make me run into ash twin, is it? I feel like it is. Upward, 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 upward. Gosh, it's been so long since we've been here. I forgot where our freaking shortcuts were. One of them right here. I think it was actually. Oh god, okay. Am I confused? I think I'm confusing myself. Because there's another one of these high gravity can. Oh no, am I confusing myself? Is this it? No, this is it. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god. We're dead. Let's take a look at this with fresh eyes, see if we can figure anything out. My arch nemesis, the damn sand pit. I really don't think there's a way to pass it until the sand comes. And then when the sand comes, the tunnel's blocked off. I don't know what I'm missing here. I just got turned around. I think I even found this before, but then this doesn't lead anywhere either. What am I missing, dude? Oh, is it this way? Wait a minute. Oh, what? Oh my god. I think I just got turned around in there before. Like, I thought I had already been this way. That's where I just came from. Right? Maybe I'm turned around again, is it? Came from this way? What's that noise? Oh. Did we make it finally to the damn high energy lab? Please, let's never have to come back here. Wait, those symbols. Is this how I get to the freaking forge? What did that even? Okay, records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the Whitehole station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomena or simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on Whitehole station. Hypothesis: it's possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. An update. Our experiment here reproduced an anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced if it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology to be able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who's airform. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers like the one we have on the White Hollow station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The giant Steep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timberhearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Where are these towers, though? Outside? Just opens this viewport. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. Oh. Warp cores. Okay. We got black hole and white hole warp cores, I'm assuming. One of each. But I theoretically have to grab one of these and take it all the way to the vessel? Alright, so nothing seems to happen unless you have one of each in there. We're toward the end of this loop. Well, I don't have my ship, actually. I was gonna say we could go check out Ash Twin since it doesn't have any ash. Where are these freaking warp towers? I feel like that's what I gotta find right now. That can at least get us to the black hole. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Alright, well, cooked. I mean, they gave us some new lore, but I feel like it didn't give us much we could work with. Maybe there's too much sand. Oh wait, here's one. Here's one. Okay, but how do I, like, use this now? Okay. I mean, no. Surely I'm not supposed to go all the way to the high energy lab, get a warp core, and then somehow get that warp core to the vessel, right? Like, I don't even think they had a teleporter to the vessel because they couldn't get back there. I don't think that's it. So I'm really no closer to getting to the forge, even though that has to be how you get there. But I just don't know where those towers were. And do I have to go to the high energy lab first and, like, turn something on before they'll work? And if so, what? Nothing to turn on except for that door experiment. Man, is there really no shortcut to get to the high energy lab? I have to go that long ass way every time. Okay. Where am I? This looks like the one for the Black Hole Forge. How do we get it to work? I mean, if it's like the other one, it's just a matter of when it aligns, but how would it align with something? Wait. I think I'm getting my wires crossed. The Black Hole Forge Is that on this planet? No, it's not. Right? I was thinking it was on this planet the whole time, but if it's not on this planet, then it activates when the planets align? So maybe I just sit here? Until we align with Brittle Hollow? Where's Brittle Hollow? I mean, it would be like right now, kinda. Sun's between us, but... Can the sun not be between us? I guess we're slowly catching him. Alright, be lining up. Nothing? I mean, we passed it. Nothing happened. Can't get to the high energy lab in this loop because the sand will be. I guess we could. We just keep waiting and check out Ash Twin once it rains some more. I'm assuming this will rain even. Nomai successfully reproduced its temporal anomaly first observed at the White Hole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. Nomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle those energies. Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations. Except how? The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai plan to construct technology capable of producing a time interval. Every memory, yeah. Oh man, okay. I can never remember if I've actually been to this thing right here. I don't think I have. I think I maybe tried once and flew into the sun and then... So let me get the Nomai grave off of our thing. Quantum Moon? And it's gone. I mean, this is taking forever, so I guess we could go try to land at the sun thing since we're right here, I guess. Can't lock on it though. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. No! Oh, right there too. Okay. I guess we probably can't get on that because the sun's gravity starts just pulling us in. I don't really know what to do now. I'm clearly missing something with these damn teleporters. That's my next thing. The hanging... Okay, that's where the black hole forge is, which I'm pretty sure I have to get to the damn teleporter, which I don't know how to do. But what's here that I haven't done? Really, this is the same thing. I mean, we figured out the high energy lab. Is there something else there I haven't figured out? Man, it's on Ember Twin? I'm so confused. I guess it is on Ember Twin. What's the other planet that has like a gravity cannon thing on it? Is it Brittle Hollow, I guess? I keep getting these two confused. Bro, am I lost? Where's the shortcut? I literally like land on it with my ship. Okay, we did the anglerfish stuff. We did... What else is there for us to do in this? We've been all up in there. Pretty sure that's the high energy lab. This is the stepstone path, and that's the anglerfish. Maybe I didn't do all the way up there. Is this where I just came from? Oh, well, no wonder Is there actually anything else to explore up here? next. Alright, I'm gonna assume this isn't it. I mean, I know this is where we found the anglerfish thing. That's like all I found in here, so maybe there's something else to find in here. All there is here. Well, at this point, I'm guessing I missed something in the high energy lab. Or I somehow got real unlucky with that teleporter and it like should have worked. Alright, yeah, I mean, I'm just curious to see if there's anything new to discover when all this sand drains away, but I feel like we did do this once. Okay, this one makes more sense, because, like, this looks more like the teleporter we were on in the other spot. These all? Oh, these are all the teleporters. Okay, so all the teleporters are on Ash Twin? Thought they were on Ember. What? Maybe that thing we were standing on Ember Twin was the receiver pad to like return to Ember Twin from all of these places. Maybe. Yeah, but I still don't know which one's which here. But also that means we'd have to wait toward like till the end of every loop to be able to teleport anywhere. They have to be uncovered, right? This is new. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Remy thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Zero. That, at least, we can agree on. No. Do have to go in there. Unless, is this the Sun Station? I can't tell. shot. That's like no shot. This is a platforming puzzle, right? Okay, well, as anticlimactic as it is, that is where I have to end for today. Alright. So, if those are the teleporters, then that does give us a way to progress. I would just need to find... I would need to find the Black Hole Forge one. I guess just wait at it till it crosses Brittle Hollow's path, I guess. And then that would at least get us somewhere else we could potentially progress. Maybe I missed something in the high energy lab. I don't feel like I did, but maybe I did. Warp cores were there. We need a warp core at the vessel. But again, I don't feel like it's possible to, or intended to take a warp core from the lab to the vessel. There doesn't seem to be an easy way to do that. And I don't think there's a teleporter from the vessel. Because they didn't know about the vessel. Or they knew about it, but they didn't know how to get there. The vessel wasn't in contact with anybody. Okay. Alright, I feel we gotta figure out the teleporters. I feel like that's our main agenda. Other than that, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. I feel like the Hanging City and the Sunless City are our main two things we need to figure out right now. Anyways, y'all, thanks for tuning in, as always. We will hopefully be continuing this tomorrow, so hope to see you there. Follow, subscribe. It'll be the best way to get your alerts. But if you're in the Discord, make sure you have the live stream role. Forgot to mention that, because we always ping out the live stream role before I go live, so that's also a way to keep in touch. But until next time, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your night, evening, day, morning, depending on where you are in the world. But have a good one, and I will see you soon.